Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Python tutorial from my channel. In Python programming, we learn about for loops, but do you know you can also use else along with for loop? Today's video is about this. I'll show you how to use for with else. Mostly people ask that can we use else only with if, or we can use else with for and while loop also. The answer is yes. Now I'll show you through an example that how we use for loop with else in a program. So first I'll just write down a very simple and basic program of Python in which we use for and else both together. I'll write down, sorry for the IDE change because the PyCharm asked me to buy the license, so I didn't buy. Now the PyCharm is disabled for me, so I'll try this online too. So let's come back to our example. I'll write down for I in range, for example 5. I'll say print I, and I'll use else also. I'll say that else print sorry no I. Okay, this is a very basic. Due to this it will give error. So in this example we simply mean this, that the when we use for and else in an example, the else is always used or executed when our for loop is completed. It means that if control was not able or was unable to enter the for loop, then it will go to else. This is all about this. For example, I have written for I in range 5. So the loop will go from 0 to 1, 2, 3 and 4 and will stop that, and after that it will execute the else portion, because we all know that if n is 5, so the loop will go until n minus 1, which is 5 minus 1, which is 4. So from 0 to 4 it will go, and then it will execute the else portion. This is easy. Let me just run this for you. Okay, now first it has return 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and from after 4 it has executed the else portion, which has written sorry no I. Okay, now let's go to another example. For example, I write down that the bracket is empty. Oops. Okay, I write down like this, that for I in the empty bracket, and then I've asked to print I, and the else portion is same like this, sorry no I. So what do you think? What will be the output? So this is an obvious thing, that it will go to else and print sorry no I, because we can use for loop along with in this time we can use for loop along with else. So the reason is this, that we don't have any value here. If we don't have any value, so the loop will not even run, and it will get out of the loop and then executes the else portion. So like this, the formal statement is this, that else block is executed when the loop iterations are completed. The program exits the loop only after the else block is executed. It simply means that when all values of the loop in the program is completed, else will be executed, as simple as like this. This was actually the basic example of this for and else together. In the next video I'll be discussing about the somehow tough example, or we cannot say tough, it's about it's somewhat tricky example about this for and else. So till that time, Allah Hafiz.